Hi, I'm Rick Dior, and welcome to page 45 of my N.A.R.D play along or play through series. So this page is a little bit different than the other pages. It contains three variations of a piece called the Spirit of the Corpse, Spirit of Drum Corps, I guess, Drum Corps. So none of these are very difficult, but I do approach them a little bit differently than the other solos. And I'm going to show you some stickings here in a minute that I use. And also, I'm going to play this whole thing through in a second without stopping at the tempo of 116. But first, we'll talk about each one of them. So in this first one, it's not too difficult. I'm doing all of these, like I said, at 116. But you do have to bounce those flam taps like this. So those flam taps come at the end of the phrase, and those need to be bounced for this. So we'll go ahead and play this one at 102, so you can hear my stickings slower. You can see my stickings slower. 1, 2, 1, 2. As always, in this lesson 25 rudiment, I'm adding a slight accent on the second 16th. Also, all the rolls are sevenths, so I'm going to boost up the metronome again to 116. And it's a good idea to practice these sevens in a row like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. That gets you prepared to squeeze them in where you need to. I do play that with kind of a tight wrist there, a little bit of arm movement. It's very physical. So I think all of these should be sevens. So now we're going to go on to number 2, and we're going to talk about this sticking. I'll play this for you first, again at 116. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is a sticking I really like, and my old drum corps instructor, George Tuttle, who was great back in the 70s, showed me a lot of these alternate stickings that they would use, and I still use them, and they're great for drum set. So this particular sticking on this triplet is right, right, left, right, right, left. That makes it a hell of a lot easier to get into those flams, and especially the flam acute. Very, very tricky. If you do it singles, it's doable, but it's not as slick. So that's a sticking I think you may want to try out. So we'll play this one slow for you at 102. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I am playing most of these rolls as 5s, but the first one I'm playing as a 7. I'm also adding some flams at the end of these flam tap phrases, which sounds a lot better than a single note, I think. Finally, we have number 3 on this page, and I'll play this for you as well at 1/16. Now, also the same sticking applies to this with those triplets. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm also adding that flam at the end of the flam tap phrases because a lot of times it's not written in there. So now I'll play all 3 of them in a row for you without stopping, I hope, at 1/16. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I hope you enjoyed this page 45, and we'll be back soon with page 46.